I want to do things that will outlive me. Actors and filmmakers don't die.
You see why I can't play this game? He says I'm wrong and I'm right. Okay, we'll start again. Welcome back to the show. We're still speaking with Kunle Afolayan. He's an actor. So I need to reiterate that because I've been talking about, he's a producer, he's an actor, and I love his acting. I remember watching him in October 1. There was this really emotional scene, and I was like, oh, this guy can act. Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I know you've worked on probably 1 or 2 Bank of Industry funded projects. Funding is an issue in the filmmaking industry. Yeah. You, I would say, have been able to sort of, navigate your way to a certain good extent, to get funding from several bodies. I know the Bank of Industry has sponsored 1 or 2 of your projects. Yeah. How cumbersome would you say getting this kind of funding, is in Nigeria?
Well, I think getting funding for any project in Nigeria is cumbersome. But for film, it's more tedious, and sometimes it can be really frustrating. One, because in film business, not until 3-4 years ago, there wasn't track record to say this was your projection and this is what you've made, all right? But now, when a film is screened in the cinemas, there is a record that says this is the number of viewership and this is the amount that the film made, this is what net goes to the producer and all of that. And this you can present to whoever it is you're talking to next, whether investor or sponsors or bank. I was able to access the Bank of Industry loan. And the reason I went for the Bank of Industry one was because that was the only available one with the lowest interest rate. But even at that, for me, I would advise any filmmaker, young filmmakers, who wants to start, anything in film, to start small. If you have friends and family who can support, with things, everything is not money. You can go to someone who's got camera. You can go to someone whose house suits your story. You can go to one makeup person and say, come and train on my job. You can, there are several ways to do...
See, free.
To do these things. But money, generally is key to the quality of the production. But it is a major challenge all over the world, especially if you're an independent filmmaker.
Yes. Thank you so much. I love what you said about learning how to arrange barters, and, strategic partnerships.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that, and I think that's critical for anyone that wants to be like you when they grow up.
It is.
And it's interesting, though, that, everybody knows you more for being an actor, being a film writer and maker, basically. Not really as an actor, but you are still getting the endorsements. That all the, why do you think that is?
What I've always tried to do is to build a brand around myself, put a face behind everything that I do. When it comes to brand is about sales and image, PR. And the brand wants to see, does this person's ideology, is image and ideology, does it key into what we believe in or what we're trying to push? And that's what then how many followers does it say? And I'm not talking this Instagram follower stupid thing now that everybody just, their life is
click
about,
it, like it, following, unfollowing.
No, before Instagram came and before Facebook, there has always been brand association with celebrities. And that is where discipline comes in as well, like I mentioned earlier. No brand will touch you if you are in discipline, if you are like everywhere and you just create nuisance or no. For me, professionalism is what I said first, and a lot of people like that. Most importantly, like I said, it's about image. How do you want people to perceive your work? And I don't want people to separate me completely from my work. So when people see my work and all they think is quality, then I want them to see me
So you always make sure
and
your
see the
face
things.
is. Help me understand. You said something critical.
Yeah.
Always putting a face to every project. Yeah.
Yes, Kunle Afolayan is a director, but who is he beyond being a director? All right, so that way they're like, oh, okay. When you see him, what is your perception? Because sometimes, take for example, if you see Tunde Kelani is also a celebrated filmmaker. But if you see him, you say, this man is a Yoruba man.
Yes. Origin.
So, but because we are younger, we're still young, we tend to, play with everybody and do everybody, So I always invite the corporate world to things that I do. Just build a brand.
Be deliberate about it.
You have to be deliberate about it. What do you want to be known for? That's
and then
it.
Chat your way there.
That's it.
Beautiful,
That's
beautiful.
it.
I've learned so much. It's been rich conversation with Kunle Afolayan. But he's not going yet. There's still going to be game time on this episode, actually. And I'm wondering, who is Kunle Afolayan going to be playing against? Yeah, who could it be? When we return, you find out. See you in a bit. Welcome back, guys. It's game time, and Kunle Afolayan will be playing the word game. With who? Me! Yay! Guys, I'm scared, I won't lie. Usually I'm the one moderating. Go! Yes! No. Yes, you should be, though, because I'm a lawyer. Well, you're a scriptwriter. You deal with words. You might actually be using words more than... Let's see. Let's. So it's called the related, word game. You will say a word. Of course, I have to allow you to start first so that I don't, so conflict of interest, no, fair and fair. You will say a word, I have to say a related word to what you say, then you have to say a word related to what I say. So if I say spaghetti, you can say pasta, that kind of thing. So we keep going till someone stutters or is not able to, give an answer again. So, go. Camera.
That's gone.
It's related.
Microphone sound.
No, microphone on set. You use cameras on set as well.
Yeah, but okay, all right.
Yeah, it can
you're
pass.
right, but,
no. You see why I can't play this game? He says I'm wrong and I'm right. Okay, we'll start again.
Okay. Powder.
Makeup.
Is your or I continue on?
Yeah, we keep exchanging.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
So makeup.
Makeup. Okay. Light.
I lost. He's using the movie stuff on me. Why did you continue with makeup?
But light could be NEPA. If I say light,
Okay. I'm losing gracefully. You won. You're now. Thank you so much, Kunle. It's been fun having you on the show. I've learned so much, and I'm sure everybody has. One thing that I know that is ringing in my head right now is talent, discipline. Talent. I think that's deep. For anything you do, talent, discipline, and once you can combine that, there's no losing. Thank you so much.
I must say you are disciplined.
Oh, why do you say that?
No, because this is television, and at least I've been here for some time, and there has to be a relationship, on set, not only with your guest, but also with your crew, and I think you've managed it so well.
Oh,
so
thank you so
just
much.
keep it up.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that warms my heart. Guys, I'm blushing. All right, then. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see you again, don't stop changing the game in whatever you do. Be the best in your space. See you.